We are ready for championship soccer. Welcome to the Spring Hill Activity Center on the campus of Spring Hill High School as we get set for the 5A State Championship. It's Blue Valley Southwest, the Timberwolves, taking on St. Thomas Aquinas and the Saints. Hello and welcome. Alongside David Blaze, I'm Lee Fleisig. David, these are two old rivals that know a lot about each other. They play during the regular season. They battle it out in the EKL. Now they're playing for the big trophy.
Yes, two evenly matched teams, and I think it's going to be a good game this afternoon.
All right, for St. Thomas Aquinas, certainly no stranger to state championships. They are trying to add to their total of 16 state titles. Asa Conte does a fabulous job for them as a defender.
Yes, she's the leader of that back four, and she's very confident, very strong. Last night didn't have to do much work, but when she was called upon, she showed up.
Aquinas with a big win over Bishop Carroll in the final minute of that match. Blue Valley Southwest with a workmanlike finish over Mays South. Carlin Blake had a beautiful goal in that semifinal.
Oh, what a strike for about 40 yards out. Put it right on target. Very strong-footed player. We look for her to do some damage today, especially with set pieces.
It ought to be a great matchup. Blue Valley Southwest, the Timberwolves, taking on St. Thomas Aquinas. On the line, the 5A State Championship. Kickoff is coming your way next from Spring Hill Activity Center here on Spectrum Sports. Hy-Vee is proud sponsor of high school athletics. It doesn't get any bigger than this one, a 5A state championship soccer matchup between Blue Valley Southwest and St. Thomas Aquinas here at the Spring Hill Activity Center. We are just about ready for kickoff. Aquinas with a hard-fought win over Bishop Carroll. It was a great semifinal matchup, but Bishop Carroll had tied it in the final 3 minutes. But St. Thomas Aquinas gets the game winner from Grace O'Keefe, literally in the final minute of that match, to advance to the championship.
Heartbreaking.
There's the Blue Valley Southwest with a 2-0 win over Mays South. Southwest beat Mill Valley in the quarterfinals. Aquinas taking care of Spring Hill. As we mentioned, these two old rivals, they battle it out in the EKL. And it was Aquinas on the losing end of their battle earlier this year, 3-2 in overtime. There's a starting lineup for the Saints. Grace O'Keefe, as I mentioned, with that game winner on Friday night in the semifinals. She's a top 20 all-time scorer for St. Thomas Aquinas. She will be a big part of that offense that Blue Valley Southwest will have to try to contain.
Definitely. We'll see if they can contain her and prevent her from getting to that goalkeeper.
St. Thomas Aquinas with a great soccer history, and Blue Valley Southwest in its short time has already won 2 state championships in 2017, 2018. That's Ashley Lamfers, their fine senior defender that you'll get a good look at. Sydney Beck played a wonderful match in goal in that semifinal matchup. Didn't really face much of a test in getting the shutout, but I'm sure she'll be tested against Aquinas this afternoon.
I truly believe so. Today she's going to go to work. She's going to get dirty today, that's for sure.
St. Thomas Aquinas now led by Adam Lamb, all the way from Lancaster, England. I know he's got this match on his mind, but he may have another match maybe somewhere that he may want to watch later on tonight.
Oh, yeah.
As a English resident?
Yes, the UEFA Championship, I'm sure he has some type of device not far.
And Eric Jones for Blue Valley Southwest now in his 3rd season, taking over a program, as I said, that won state in 2017 and 2018. It's already been a wonderful week for Blue Valley Southwest. The boys baseball team won the 5A title on Friday. The boys golf team finished 4th in 5A this week. Aquinas, as you know, with their outstanding sports history as well. So one of these teams is going to add a banner and highlight a fantastic season. Blue Valley Southwest will be in the gray trimmed in black. St. Thomas Aquinas will be in their white trimmed in blue. Blue Valley Southwest literally probably 10 minutes away from this Spring Hill campus. St. Thomas Aquinas not much further away. These two teams know each other very, very well. Good to see the fans back in the stands. They're ready for a championship match, and I'm sure they'll see a good one.
Oh, yes. Yes, they are. It's on the way. And two teams that know each other so well, I think it's going to probably come down to little small mistakes.
All right, Aquinas will kick things off. Grace O'Keefe will do the honors, and we're underway. That's Sydney Beck in goal for Blue Valley Southwest. So Keefe with it. Turned back by Carlin Blake.
After watching O'Keefe for a short time, she's that player that can take the game on her shoulder if she decides to. Oftentimes you will see that she's looking for through balls, making short passes, those pretty passes. But if she truly decides to turn it on, she can do that. And here we are.
Conte right away.
Conte right away going to work.
What do you like about her as a defender? What makes her so good?
Well, she's very strong on the ball. She doesn't miss it too much. You know, she stands tall. Her way of defending, she knows how to defend. That you can see when she turns and allowing the her defenders to get back to assist her, the way she turns, the way she sees the game. I mean, the young lady, she comes from a family of soccer players, so it's expected from her. Here we go. And a goal. Upper 90s.
Grace O'Keefe. We said she was dangerous.
It didn't take long.
In less than 2 minutes into this match, it's Aquinas on top. Nice pass from Jane Hansen.
And there's nothing the goalkeeper could do.
That is upper corner.
Upper corner, upper 90. I mean, just beautiful. But it was that through ball. You know, those passes, they're very dangerous with that.
So St. Thomas Aquinas strikes first and strikes early. Saints with a 1-0 lead.
And we will see a whole lot more of that.
Tries to heel it ahead. Leah Holton for Aquinas. Battles for it, but it's knocked out of play.
First, is it a corner? No.
Ashley Lamfers with a good piece of defensive work there for Southwest.
But I think it's safe to say that Southwest defender is going to have to do some work today. And they are pumped up.
What does that do to a team to get an early goal like that 2 minutes into a match?
Listen, it takes away all the heaviness from your shoulder, give you some breathing room, you know, having to go, but don't get too comfortable with that. We know that Southwest is very good with set pieces, and as they showed yesterday, they can come back very fast. And here they are going back to work on the left side.
Southwest in control, looking ahead for Lamfers. Now it's a chance for Palmer. Gathered in there by Taylor James.
Good save by the goalkeeper. Good technique.
When you talk about those elbows together, I always remember that now after you mention that, and that is fantastic technique.
Yes. See, collecting the ball, what we call the front's mother. And, yeah.
Conte is tripped up. She has a really strong leg, and you'll see that as this match continues.
Yes. And watch out for her on corner kicks as well. She likes to go up and get in the mix. I'm sure she would like to head one in the back of the net.
Southwest takes it away, controlled there by Blake. Owens with a nice defensive work.
Yes.
Aquinas still in control. Once again, it's Allie Owens for Blue Valley Southwest.
Good defending.
Just a freshman, but Owens is in there battling.
Good move, good move. Just not enough speed to get back to the ball.
That'll be a throw in for Blue Valley Southwest.
Looks like both teams playing 4-3-3 coming out the gate.
Easy play for Taylor James. Is it a little shock to the system for Blue Valley Southwest to have a goal scored on you so quickly in this match?
Yes, I would say so. I would think so. You know, right out the gate. You know, that's definitely not what you want coming out the gate. But they've been there. They're no stranger to this dance. So I don't think they're nervous at all. They're just going to play their game and find a way to get back in this game.
All right, it'll be a corner kick now for Blue Valley Southwest. We talked about Carlin Blake. She'll take it.
And she can put it on frame, put it where you want it. And here we go.
Serves it in.
Good job, goalkeeper. Good way to collect that ball.
Taylor James goes up high and grabs it.
Keep her reading that ball really well. You know, not overcommitting, going at the right time. And she had her security blanket and Conte behind her, a tall defender, to help her as well.
Hickman for Blue Valley Southwest. Lindsay Vitha. Lexi Roof.
Foul by Conte there, but it's a smart foul. No? We have a rule growing up playing soccer: two can't go by, either the ball or the player, but both of them can't go by. So you know that's a foul that you take all day long. Early in the game, the ref may not. Too early to pull out some yellow cards, and it was just a clean foul. So, no. That's good.
You see the leg from Asakante.
Good call by the ref there. A little push off there.
Grace O'Keefe going ahead to Sydney Watts. Anna Palmer for Southwest. Taken away by Conte. Goalkeeper coming off her line.
Yeah. She wasn't too sure if she wanted to wait for that ball to come in the box or to step out the box, but she played it well.
David works with some of the best goalkeepers in the metro area. Former goalkeeper yourself, what do you tell your goalkeepers? How do you judge that?
Hey, just read the ball. Make sure that the defender is not too close where they can intercept that ball. And, you know, having a good feet is extremely important for a goalkeeper. And, what a save. But
Taylor James.
This goalkeeper 101 right here. This is what you use to train other goalkeepers. Two-step back, going up.
That was Carlin Blake, who you said had a great leg.
Yes,
Hit a wonderful save. Taylor James.
This is how it's taught. This is how it's done. Great save. This is ESPN highlight here.
Corner kick now for Southwest.
Oh!
Loose in front and cleared away. Great job by Claire Innes. Her goalkeeper was down, and the net was open.
But you can see on that one, she went out for the ball and she misjudged it. If you go out, the rule is you go out, you have to touch that ball. Even if it's a small deflection, if you miss it in its entirety, it could be costly.
Here comes Southwest again. Roof looking ahead. Lampers. Too strong. St. Thomas Aquinas away with it. Ennis on the outside.
The crowd is really into it.
That was Allie Owens stepping in front. Sydney Watts.
Yes, you know, she can't go through the defender. You can sidestep her, but not through her. So good call by the ref.
Nice ball to the outside. That's Leah Holton. Holton with the right foot. Sydney back there to gather it.
Easy save for the goalkeeper. I like the fast distribution coming from the ball came from the right side, switching the play to the left side.
Pressure continues for Aquinas. Keefe with a nice ball.
Players in the box. Good defending.
Well done from young Allie Owens.
In the game, Saints number 5, Andy Rylands.
The Saints, they know when to go, when to attack, and you know they sit, they're patient. Once that ball goes out to the wing, crossing, you have 2 or 3 players in the box. Blue Valley Southwest needs to be careful about that.
Ball loose in the box.
Oh,
Sydney Beck wasn't sure whether she was going to grab that on the fly or on the bounce.
And she can't do that. She cannot do that. You know, make up your mind and go for it. Allowing that ball to hang in the air like that could be very costly. You see? Thanks to her height, she was able to collect that ball.
Just too far ahead for Ashley Lamfers, and it'll be a throw in for St. Thomas Aquinas.
Southwest is a little frustrated with the lack of possession here in this game. And here they are.
Anna Palmer taken down.
Is it going to be a
Or was it?
And yes, here we go, a yellow card. First yellow card of the game.
Patty Ernman gets the yellow card just outside the box.
Oh, missed the defender, but listen, if she doesn't do it, she's gone and could have been more dangerous. So
Ernman will sit out for at least one substitution.
Now, can they capitalize on this?
I guess Blake will take it.
That right foot, that could swing on in.
Here, Taylor James setting her defense.
Good
Great save again by Taylor James.
She's very strong in the air. And you can tell that's something she's worked on. She didn't wake up this morning and start doing this.
Number 14, Carla Blake.
It takes a great deal of strength to have your arm extended that far and still be able to get that much on the ball.
Yes. The hand-eye coordination is very important.
It's a corner kick now for Southwest. That one sails wide. We'll take a timeout. St. Thomas Aquinas leading this championship match 1-0 over Blue Valley Southwest here on Spectrum Sports. St. Thomas Aquinas in the white with the throw-in, leading 1-0 over Blue Valley Southwest. Keeper Sydney Beck charges up to take charge. It was an early goal by Grace O'Keefe that has given the Saints a 1-0 lead here in the opening half of the 5A championship match.
What I would like to see for the Saints forwards, it's a little more, be a little more selfish. They have the ability to dribble, turn, and dribble. They look to pass too often. There are times that as a player, you have to take it on, turn around and shoot or dribble a player. And I would like to see more of that from them.
Lindsay Beether with the ball now for Southwest. Plays it ahead.
She can be dangerous.
Anna Palmer. Conte there to spoil it. Blake unable to turn it, so it'll be a throw in for St. Thomas Aquinas.
Good pass. And
Grace O'Keefe with a nice ball.
there she is.
Sydney Watts. Kicked out of danger, but Aquinas will throw it in. Claire Ennis. Ashley Lamfers
A strong foul there with the elbow to the back.
coming in strong.
Yeah, this could be a card here if the ref wanted to. You know, it's very dangerous, and you know, refs are very careful about those head injuries.
Sydney Watts appears to be okay. She'll take the kick here. The ball just over the head.
Not out of
The
the
Saints?
yet.
Ellie Owens clears it. It'll be a throw in for St. Thomas Aquinas. Halfway through this opening half here in the 5A championship match. O'Keefe.
Oh, what a move. There we go.
Southwest counter. Conte is there.
She cannot be left alone. She can be very, very dangerous. They need to find a way to give one of the center backs some support, because she has the ability to move a player with her move, with her body, and finish with a goal.
Olivia Hall gathers it for Southwest. Too wide, and it'll be a throw in for Aquinas.
You know, Southwest looking a little different from the last two games that I've watched them play.
And what are you seeing?
They're not as explosive as they were last couple of games. They're not able to maintain possessions. And now they're chasing.
They had two good opportunities spoiled by Taylor James in goal for St. Thomas Aquinas, who's had a wonderful day already. Conte plays it cross field. Substitution now for Blue Valley Southwest. Lexi Roof
Number 13.
and Emily Menard will check in for the
Number
Timberwolves.
24. Emily Menard.
Palmer.
Good defending.
Well played by Patty Ernman, who's back after that yellow card.
Number 7, Jaylee Hicklin.
Jaylee Hicklin will take the corner now for the Timberwolves, who've had some good opportunities, but Taylor James has been up to the task.
Well defended.
As a goalkeeper, what do you want from your defenders on one of those corner kicks?
To be placed at the right places, I usually put a defender in the front post, sometime back post. When you have a tall defender like Conte, you put it at the 6, and making sure that they can at least box out if I need to come out.
Is that the hardest part for a goalkeeper in that, getting through the traffic and trying to get your hands on the ball?
Getting through the traffic. But you have to go strong, and something that I haven't seen is the goalkeeper going up with the knee to protect himself, because the knee itself will turn players away. No one wants to taste of that knee. And that's, you know, goalkeeper 101. Again, protecting yourself first. We haven't seen much of that from either keepers.
Southwest will settle it. Ashley Lamfers.
You know, I'm very impressed with the way that these young ladies are very good in the air. You know, handling the ball with the head. I'm very impressed.
Guys, we're gonna go with the goal kick. We had a foul here. Hey, I know she's.
You all know some great youth programs in the metro area.
Yes.
You know, these players are well coached, many of them year round.
Number 8, Maggie O'Keefe.
Oh, you know, from
Behind there from Hannah Palmer.
I didn't see much there. You know, yeah, she's trying to block out the player, but you know, a little chippy, part of the game.
Asakante puts it in play.
But it's always good for the ref to have control of the game. You know, he sees the players and he's making. Oh, what a good pass!
And Blake with a nice ball. Now Blake will let it fly. Conte is there.
Blake
with a good pass.
Yes. And she's not afraid to taste the keeper from far out.
That's Hope Kim for Blue Valley Southwest. Very talented freshman. Ball played out by Roos. So it'll be a throw in for St. Thomas Aquinas. Defended by Natalie Wilson for Blue Valley Southwest.
And the Saints only have one shot on goal, which is the goal that they scored.
Dangerous play. Good move from Sydney Beck.
I love it. I like it.
You like the goalkeepers with their feet, but that's that gave everyone on the Southwest side a reason to hold their breath.
No, you know, for me, I wasn't nervous at all. Everyday business.
Sydney Beck playing it with her feet.
Oh, yeah. What would they? I like it.
That's confidence.
Yes. And, you know, you need that, especially after you took a goal. You need to stay confident, you know, showing that, you know, you can handle that ball with your feet as well as with your hands.
Brooke Pelfrey and Ashton Lang in the Timberwolf lineup now. Lamfers now. The foot was intercepted by Ernman.
Not in her
Dante sends it out of play. Southwest will throw it right back in.
I think Southwest is now starting to calm down and starting to play their game now.
Foul called. Referee warns Brooke Pelfrey.
Oh, yeah. And the referee's doing a good job at refereeing this game, keeping control of that game. Again, that's key.
Both of the semifinals we saw on Friday night and our third place match have all been well officiated.
Yes. So shout out to the referees.
The job that you were standing in line for, wasn't it?
Oh, no, not at all. This is a job that I will not take. I don't care how much money you pay me. It's a difficult job.
Across the line and out of play, so both teams will substitute.
Number 11, Abby Hansen.
Kylie Stonestreet in for Blue Valley Southwest.
Kylie Stonestreet.
Looks like Abby Hansen for St. Thomas Aquinas. 10 minutes to play here in our opening half. Aquinas with an early goal from Grace O'Keefe to take a 1-0 lead. O'Keefe sends it ahead, but nobody's there.
We may not have a high-scoring game here. Let's see what the second half brings. You know, in the second half, the legs start getting tired, and that's where the mistakes starting to happen more and more.
Again, both these teams playing their second match in less than 24 hours. Semifinals on Friday night. It's a nice, cool afternoon, so heat should not be an issue.
No, not at all.
Abby Hansen.
Well read by the goalkeeper.
Sydney Beck grabs it.
Put it right back in play. This is where you can catch him on the counter. If you can connect, here we go.
Lexi Roof sends it ahead.
But that strong back four is very hard to get past them.
Oh, great ball.
Good job, goalkeeper.
Sydney Beck read it early. Lamfers. Pelfrey battling. Right footer. It's Taylor James, who comes up quickly to take it away from Hope Kim.
I would have liked to see the referee protect the keeper a little more there. You know, once the keeper hung out, can't leave her hanging out dry there. Although she, you know, she was slow on that, but here we go. Yeah, he should have given her the call on this one.
Jaylee Hicklin now will take it for Blue Valley Southwest. She hit it well. Taylor James is there again.
I could tell she was a little undecisive, though, whether she wanted to stay or go. But in the end, she made the right decision. Conte is just not allowing anyone to get behind her.
Substitutions for the Saints. Number 23, Alexis Scherzer.
Alexis Scherzer will come into the match now for St. Thomas Aquinas.
Number 14,
Carlin Blake back in the match for Blue Valley Southwest.
And I would have liked to see Carlin Blake take that free kick because she scored about that distance yesterday.
You have not. Mommy, behind.
defended by Olivia Hall.
Yeah, I think she got her leg caught through her opponent when she was trying to get the ball there.
Gregovich will stay in the match. Stone Street unable to gather it.
Yeah, here he is, you know. Number 10 trying to shield that ball and get past her and got her leg caught there. So bump bruises of the game.
Dante sends it back into play. I'll ask you, I mean, you look at the strong foot that she has and as athletic as she is, wouldn't she make a wonderful striker as well?
You know, it's funny that you say that. I'm thinking, and usually, oftentimes, you know, players go from youth, they start in the back and end up, you know, in the front, or vice versa. But she can very well be a good striker. Yeah.
Ashton Lang for Blue Valley Southwest. Back to Lexi Roof. Cleared away by Aquinas.
Goalkeeper there to collect.
I think there's something to be said for having a solid defender back there as well, and somebody with her size has got to be as a former goalkeeper, you've got to love that as a defender.
Oh, yes, you do. And especially when you have confidence in your defender that you know that when they go for it, they're going to get it 90% of the time. Then, you know, it's a great feeling. And you know that you have the other 10%. Very good look.
Good head for Pelfrey.
Long balls is not going to work for Blue Valley Southwest, not today. Hey, there's a championship on the line. They're very chippy there, huh?
Both players were going for the throw in.
Adrenaline is pumping high.
Slip there from Stone Street, and Aquinas plays it ahead. Ends the threat.
Leaf, I don't know if you noticed, there's a lot of knee brace on the field. You know, girl sustains a lot of knee injuries. I don't have any statistic, but I think more so than the boys.
Yeah. Final 2 minutes now of this opening half.
What a move. What a strike. Good save by the keeper.
Sydney Beck there to grab it. Ella Gregovich with a good shot on goal.
Very good move, but the goalkeeper coming out, anticipating that ball, collecting it. Every day at the office.
Beck comes out to take that one as well. Final minute, Southwest. Trying to mount a charge.
1 minute to play in the half.
Once again, it's Taylor James.
Well read by the
Coming to
keeper.
take the ball.
Coming to take the ball, the defender. Good communication between the two of them. Yeah, she's expected to come to get that ball as well. That's why the defender didn't clear it out. I would like to see Blake on the left side to come in with her right foot.
Kim taken down. Final seconds of this half. And that's the way it'll end.
Good first half.
St. Thomas Aquinas with a goal from Grace O'Keefe takes a 1-0 lead at the half over Blue Valley Southwest. About what we expected from these EKL rivals. Aquinas getting the better of it right now. Grace O'Keefe gives St. Thomas Aquinas a 1-0 lead. Back with more right after this on Spectrum Sports. The sun is out here in Spring Hill as we get ready for the second half of the 5A championship match. Blue Valley Southwest in their gray, trailing St. Thomas Aquinas in the white trimmed in blue. Southwest kicks it away. And our second half has started as well. Anna Palmer for Blue Valley Southwest. Now it's Aquinas ahead. Olivia Hall. Some good defensive work for Blue Valley Southwest. Lee Fleisick, David Blaze with you from the Spring Hill Activity Center. David, your takeaway from that first half. Take me into the huddles of both of these two teams at halftime. For St. Thomas Aquinas, you've got an early 1-0 lead. What do you do here in the second half?
Well, I wouldn't change much. More shot on goal, though. They only have two shot on goal. One ended up in the back of the net. I like to see more shots. For Blue Valley Southwest, keep playing the same game. I mean, 4 shots. It's just the goalkeeper is doing a wonderful job in the back, and unfortunate, but I think one may break through.
See with Southwest with some wonderful opportunities, 4 corner kicks, 4 shots on goal, but Taylor James has been sensational in goal for St. Thomas Aquinas. Now it's Aquinas with a corner kick.
Hey, watch your arms up there.
Good job, keeper.
Handled there by Sydney Beck. I'm guessing that's what you want to see out of your goalkeeper. Decisive move.
Decisive, yeah.
Go after the ball and get it. Just a little too far for Hannah Palmer.
Looked like the Saints were sleeping a little bit on this play here. Fortunately for them, Bart went out of bounds.
Conte there for Aquinas.
We've mentioned her name a lot.
As you mentioned, her father, a fine professional soccer player.
Yeah, Mr. Dawuda Conte played with DC United and New Revolution. Also played on his national team of Mali.
Think there's any soccer talk around the dinner table? Or?
There's a lot. That's a soccer family.
Carlin Blake will take it for Blue Valley Southwest. She is always dangerous. Good ball.
Oh!
Taylor James, I think, got a hand on it.
Or as I said, that young lady, she's dangerous. And the ball, sometimes it looks like it's coming one way, and then at the last minute, it takes a dip on you. And
She'll send it in again off the corner. Ball's loose.
a lot of traffic.
Aquinas able to clear it. Good work from Jane Hansen defensively for the Saints.
Good look.
Sydney Watts tried to play it ahead.
And you see, if I'm Blue Valley Southwest, I'm not changing anything. I'm not going to get nervous because I know a set piece will can make the difference for me. So let's play our game and hopefully get a set piece. We get closer to the top of the 18, can make something happen.
Beatha takes a swing. It's deflected out of play. Corner kick coming up for the Timberwolves. Looks like Jaylee Hickman will take this one.
Jaylee Hickman.
See what I was talking about, the two defenders on the goal post, the goalkeeper in the middle. Here she is coming out. Harry, listen, she's doing her job. She's earning her paycheck today.
Southwest got a swing at it.
Number 14.
Now to go to the other side, Carlin Blake will take it.
Again, coming out, back up to her feet.
Aquinas once again able to clear it. Is it up to the goalkeeper to set that defense in that situation?
Yes, back to that defense and steering the ship. We really have a lot of talent in the area on the boys and the girls side. I'm very impressed with these young ladies.
Conte doing some good work defensively. Southwest keeping the pressure on.
And she makes it look so easy.
Conte knocks that one down.
Well, coming into the second half, it's been Blue Valley Southwest with the possession, trying to find an equalizer.
Andy Rylance will come in for St. Thomas Aquinas. Gregovich will head to the sideline. Down by Abby Hansen. Hansen with a nice move. Sydney Watts.
There she is.
Watts with the right foot. Tries to send it through. Easy play for Sydney Beck.
Maybe a little too ambitious from her.
They will play it back to her goalkeeper.
Those two have a solid relationship. You can see she was in danger. She turned around and ran back towards her goalkeeper, knew that the goalkeeper would do what she's asked to do. That was very good.
Sydney Watts. Snuffed out there by Lamfers.
And that pass looked like that first one on that goal. They know how to find those through balls.
Does it look to you like Aquinas has changed its mindset a little bit with that 1-0 lead heading into the second half?
Yes, but they need to be careful about that.
Keefe with the pass. Rylance gets a left foot on it.
Good move.
Knocked out of play. Olivia Hall.
You see the little step over, send the defender one way, go the other.
So corner kick now for Aquinas. Through the keeper's hands.
Ooh, that was dangerous. That was dangerous. Good idea from the goalkeeper. Great idea.
The first one that Taylor James has missed.
But she has to hold on to that ball. Here she is. She comes out strong. And she's very fortunate that Conte didn't get to that ball a little sooner.
Excuse me, Sydney Beck, yeah.
But she definitely needs to collect that ball and hold on to it. And and that's why I say how important goal. I know I'm a goalkeeper, so I'm biased, but it is extremely important to have goalkeeper coaches implemented in programs from the youth age all the way up. Because for us, it's a matter of technique, right angles, the proper techniques make a world of difference. You're seeing the goalkeeper making those saves. Those are proper forms, and it makes a difference.
Durante saves it for Aquinas. And it's Sydney Beck for Blue Valley Southwest. Lindsay Vitha.
Conte there once again to save the day. Another, and again.
Conte again.
What do we have here?
Substitution, I think. Looks like Hope Kim is going to come back in the match for Blue Valley Southwest.
Hey, for me, this soccer here,
Two players going for the ball.
Going for the ball. Good call from the ref.
Carlin Blake.
And again, like Leaf, I can't stress enough, having some good referees make a difference. You know, because this is a championship game. If you have a referee that tips, the referee can tip the game one way or another. And you know, while we know they're not perfect, but they're calling a good game. So my hat goes out to them.
Olivia Hall with a nice pass.
Nice pass.
That was Ernman for Aquinas. Conte tries to cut it off. Southwest still at it. Ashton Lang.
Call for the ball, Olivia. Call for the ball. No, I won't.
They're looking for that pass, but it's not quite there yet.
25 minutes and counting in this 5A championship match. Aquinas on a goal from Grace O'Keefe in the opening minutes. Still leads 1-0.
Good ball.
It's Kim.
Can she get past Conte?
Head
No,
to Palmer.
No, she can't. And that's what's so frustrating, you know, for a striker, not being able to get past a defender.
Number 5,
When you have
Ali Owens.
a taller, bigger defender, it makes it very difficult finding ways to create space between the two.
Ali Owens ahead to Hicklin. Olivia Hall.
Here come the Saints on the counter. Good move. Can she get to it? Oh.
Just a little too far for Leah Holton.
You know, we've seen many goals like that in the pros, where the guys play a through ball like that and take off for 40, 50 yards and go score a goal. I believe it was a player from Martinique in the last Gold Cup, Langia, who scored a goal like that. And we have a foul.
Hannah Palmer taken down. Harlan Blake will get a swing at this one.
Got tangled that leg there a little bit.
Blake sends it in.
Good job, goalkeeper.
Taylor James one more time. Nice header ahead.
There she is.
Breakaway opportunity.
Oh, great save from the goalkeeper. Great
Sydney
save.
Beck comes up big for Blue Valley Southwest. Sydney Watts was bearing down on her.
She's patient. She's patient. Here she is. She comes out, closes the angle, and makes the save.
Same substitutions. Number 3.
Well, both goalkeepers have been outstanding.
Yes.
Number 8, Maggie O'Keefe. And number 9,
James
Ella
pitching the
Gregovic.
shutout so far. Sydney Beck with a save just as good as any we've seen today.
Oh, yeah. And, you know, a save like that boosts her confidence up. Good move.
Good for Hannah Palmer.
Offside. Called by the line referee. There you go. And you don't really teach that, you know. This is just something that a player just feels, you know, and you do it at the time needed.
Natalie Wilson, that beautiful move. Rylance now for Aquinas. Cut off by Olivia Hall.
Hang tight on the whistle, okay? On the whistle, okay?
Gregovich for St. Thomas Aquinas. Back in the match.
She's done a good job. Get a little breather. 20 minutes to go.
Hope Kim with it now for Blue Valley Southwest.
That's
Kim
good.
with it.
That's good. Now can she find someone? There you go.
Passes ahead. Hannah Palmer. Conte.
And here's the thing. She was beating off the ball originally. But with the long legs, she made up for it. And
Hope Kim with a nice pass.
yeah, she's totally beaten. But here she goes. Makes up the play. She's just outstanding, you know.
The sun is coming out, and it's getting a little bit warmer on this field than it was perhaps when they started.
And I'm sure she's tired. You can see her.
She has not come out of this match.
Yeah, she may have taken the hit there, but I'm sure her coach is not taking her out of the game right at this moment.
Under 19 minutes now to play in this 5A championship match. Cleared there by Allie Owens. Yeah, I've been impressed by the freshman. Allie Owens has played a nice match.
Yes, she has. And she has 3 more years to get better at this.
At what point for Blue Valley Southwest do you have to change a little bit of what you're trying to do, trailing 1-0 in this match now?
Well, I think it's been time to start trying to get some separation and to strike a little further out. You know that you're not going to beat the defenders. So trying to create some separation, 20, 30 yards out, and see if you can get a strike on goal.
Number 13, Lexi Root.
Because nothing else is working at this point.
And now to Blake. Conte cleared it. Vitha. Nice pass to the left foot.
Oh!
Ball's
Oh! What a goal!
Hannah Palmer.
Goalkeeper couldn't hold on to it. Couldn't hold on to it and pay the price.
Taylor James has been so sure-handed.
Yes, she has.
But a big goal from Hannah Palmer with under 17 minutes to play. Nice pass from Vitha.
And really a routine save, but she couldn't hold on to it. And good job for number 9 to follow and clean up the play.
To the roof now, Lindsay Vitha. Beautiful pass back to Vitha on the right foot.
Oh!
Posted it!
Oh!
That did not cross.
The goalpost is the goalkeeper's best friend.
Oh my! It looked like it went across. You got to look at this again.
Almost an on goal for Conte.
Twice.
And I know she's happy.
Oh. Right off the knee of Hope Kim, and
Yes.
Taylor James was there. How did this ball not go in? Vitha with a great ball. Conte off the post.
Headed in, and goalkeeper right there.
Right off the knee of Hope Kim, but Taylor James was there before that ball went across. We stay at 1-1.
And you see, just like that, now we're in the ball game, and both teams have to be careful.
Lexi Roof called for a foul. Final 15 minutes of regulation. Sydney Watts will take it.
I don't really like the position of the goalkeeper. A couple yards off the line. She's not really a tall goalkeeper. Watch it for her.
Watts with a couple of swings at it. So you would bring her out further or cleave her back further?
No, I would put her back on the line. You know, because now being 2-3 yards off that line, now you're asking a whole lot of yourself to cover the ground. I mean, cover the air.
Roof able to take it away. Phillips. Looking for Olivia Hall. Great action here in the second half of this 5A championship match. Shaylee Hicklin will check in for Blue Goliath Southwest along with Emily Menard.
Number 7, Jamie Hicklin. Number 24, Emily Menard.
These two teams went to overtime during the regular season, won by Blue Valley Southwest.
We may very well have a repeat today. Oh, hard foul. Oh, no call.
Blake sends it to Kim.
Yeah, she definitely got a piece of her leg there. But they can't get them off. I wouldn't mind seeing a penalty shootout, personally.
We would see 2 10-minute periods with sudden victory, then 2 5-minute periods with sudden victory before we went to a shootout. Conte heads it out.
Since that goal, you can tell the Blue Valley Southwest energy has picked back up. Now they're very well. They're in that game now. You know, score is even now, 0-0. Who can make the less mistakes and who can take advantage of the other's mistake?
Number 23, Alexis Scherzer.
Now we will see the leg of Asakante.
The Saints are pushing numbers forward, trying to capitalize off of set piece.
11 minutes to decide this in regulation. Conte slipped. Foul called. Southwest sends it wide. Ashley Lamfers.
Keep it there to collect.
Easy play for Taylor James. An opportunity with Sydney Watts.
That's some good defending by number 24 there. Stand on top of that ball.
Under 10 minutes to play. Watts.
It's unfortunate. I think she was trying to cross the ball back in instead of, trying to get a shot on goal.
Footers across. Cleared out by the Timberwolves. Here comes Southwest. Conte is there, though. Play there from Scherzer.
Never give up on the play. Hey, give it to her. Let it go. Oh.
Just a little too far for Scherzer. Under 8 minutes to play now in regulation.
For the Saints. Number 11, Abby Hansen.
Abby Hansen comes in now for St. Thomas Aquinas.
Ashton Bland.
Justin Lang for Blue Valley Southwest.
If I'm either coaches, I don't really want to go in there extra time. We played yesterday. The legs are tired. I want to win this before the final whistle. There you go.
Nice ball ahead.
Good job, goalkeeper.
Keeper Sidney Beck is there to spoil it. Sidney Watts. Loaded up by Beck.
Both keepers are playing outstanding soccer at this point. Even with the mishandling of the ball, which, you know, happens.
Lamfers now for Southwest. Hicklin. Conte kicks it away. Kim has got it. Right footer.
All right.
On goal, but Taylor James there to make the play.
Pretty easy for the keeper on that one. Not enough force on the ball.
Anna Palmer. Palmer. Still with it. Grace O'Keefe.
Got away with a handball there. Good call for the ref. But you can see how Conte just relentless in the back, not allowing anything to go through.
Lamfers on the hand. So Conte will give it another shot. It was Grace O'Keefe scoring in the opening minutes of this match. Make it 1-0 St. Thomas Aquinas. And then Hannah Palmer with the equalizer in the second half. And that's where we stand. 1-1, 4.5 minutes to play. Conte. Watts can't get a good swing at it. Scherzer wins it. It'll be a Blue Valley Southwest throw-in. Watts.
Oh.
Too strong from Jane Hansen.
Aquinas definitely, you can tell that they don't want to go into any type of overtime. They're putting the pressure on. And both teams have to be aware of the time left on the clock.
3 minutes now. Good move from Hall.
Oh,
The ball gets through.
Miscommunication, you know. She expected her to go to the other side and couldn't be on the same page there. Good attempt.
How many more chances will there be in regulation? Ball ahead to Hannah Palmer.
And goalkeeper here to save the day.
Taylor James comes up to make the play.
Oh. I heard that from here.
Lindsay Vitha for Blue Valley Southwest.
She fell pretty awkwardly.
Yeah, looks like she's okay, luckily. Grace O'Keefe. Looking for O'Keefe again. Nice play from Vitha.
And they're really going at it.
1-1 left to play in the match.
Final minute of regulation. Here comes Aquinas. Blake sends it ahead.
Oh, she's getting past, but ball intercepted. Well played.
Southwest will get a throw in. Final 30 seconds.
Can they work some magic?
Lang.
Goalkeeper need to be careful.
Kim was there.
At this point, I'm holding on to it. 10 seconds left. And we're going to overtime.
Would you want it any other way for the state championship?
Hey, this is wonderful, wonderful.
St. Thomas Aquinas and Blue Valley Southwest tied at 1. We'll take a timeout, reset for overtime. Here in Spring Hill, the 5A state championship. We're going extra time here on Spectrum Sports. We're going to overtime here for the Kansas 5A Soccer Championship. St. Thomas Aquinas with the early 1-0 lead. Blue Valley Southwest able to tie it in the second half. And that's how we stand. Lee Fleisig, David Blaze with you. And let's take a look at the highlights, David. It was early on, really before anyone found their seats, the opening 2 minutes of this match. St. Thomas Aquinas is Grace O'Keefe with a goal.
Upper 90s, wonderful goal. Went into the second half leading.
Taylor James for St. Thomas Aquinas has been sensational.
Yes, some great save from the goalkeeper. And
And in the second half, it was Blue Valley Southwest. Lindsay Vitha with a beautiful pass. Hope Kim, and then Hannah Palmer finishes.
and very unfortunate. Very unfortunate. The goalkeeper has done so well throughout the game. And, you know, let one slide like that. It's unfortunate, but it's part of the game.
So we will go sudden victory here in these next periods. It'll be a 10-minute period followed by another 10-minute period if nobody scores in that first 10 minutes. Followed by 2 5-minute periods. Again, if someone should score during that time, it's sudden victory. And then we would go to a shootout. Good look at Grace O'Keefe, who had that goal in the opening minutes. Top 20 scorer in school history. Had the game winner on Friday night. Sent Aquinas to the final. Great look there at Sydney Beck, who's played well in goal for Blue Valley Southwest. Hannah Palmer had the equalizer for the Timberwolves.
I'm looking to see who's going to be aggressive here. Are both teams going to just sit back and try to take it to penalty kicks, or they're going to try to win it.
So 10 minutes on the clock. Blue Valley Southwest in their gray, trimmed in black. We'll kick things off. Aquinas in the white. Headed away by Lampers. Anna Palmer with it.
Well defended by the defender.
It's Emily Menard for Blue Valley Southwest.
Play on.
These two teams went to overtime in the regular season matchup, won by Blue Valley Southwest. Palmer ahead to Kim. Conte pushes her off the ball. Etha. Over the top of the goal.
She had a good look. Unfortunate for her, didn't get a chance to make that connect there. I believe this is where the mistakes are going to be made.
Shot off the scoreboard. Good ahead. That's Holton. Trying to run it down. Kicked away by Menard. Harlan Blake. Kicked away by Ernman. Now Kim. Too far for Lindsay Vitha. And Conte will kick it back in play. Vitha with it. Blake. One there by Hansen. One wide to Holton, but too far.
Too hard of a touch.
Halfway through this first extra period.
Blake is really putting out a lot of work in the middle. right now. A lot of balls are going through her. Here she is again.
Black sends it deep. Palmer. Looking for Kim. Kim gets it to her right side. Spoiled by Ernman.
Good clearance.
Back to Hicklin.
I think this is going to go out for a corner.
Just off the keeper's hand, so. Southwest is going to get a corner here.
Set pieces at this time of the game. Very, very dangerous.
Looks like Jaylee Hicklin will take it. Hicklin sends it in. Headed down.
With the push off, right in front of the referee.
Ashton Lang trying to get in position there.
Easy call for him. Here's Conte right back. Yeah. Very easy for the referee to call.
Southwest right back on the attack. Knocked out a play by Holton. Off of Vitha. It'll be a throw in for Aquinas. Under 3 minutes to go. Megan Worley back in the match for Aquinas. Chance for Worley. Leaves it for Watts. Ball bubbled just for a moment there by Sydney Beck.
She has to be careful, very careful about that. But like I said, you know, the legs are tired now.
Andy Rylance sends it out of play. Southwest throws it in.
It looks like the Saints are sitting back a little more, trying to catch Southwest on the counter. And they look a little dangerous when they do counter. They're just unable to finish.
One minute.
1 minute left in this opening or this extra period.
Defender not taking any chances here, clearing the ball out.
Blake to Palmer. Palmer sends it in.
For a corner.
One swing from Carlin Blake. 20 seconds to go. Southwest will get one more chance. Cleared away by the Saints. Time for one more shot. Gathered in by Taylor James. And we're going to the second extra period.
We may very well get those penalties out. I would love to see.
So no score after 10 minutes and extra time. We'll take a timeout, get you set for the next 10 minutes of overtime. St. Thomas Aquinas, Blue Valley Southwest, tied at 1 for the 5A Kansas State Soccer Championship. More to come here on Spectrum Sports. Back at the Spring Hill Activities Center, we're going to our second overtime between St. Thomas Aquinas and Blue Valley Southwest. The 5A State Soccer Championship on the line. Again, it will be sudden victory if someone should score in the next 10 minutes. Teams have changed sides. This time it'll be Aquinas kicking things off.
And they are battling this thing out. It's going to go down to the wire. Oh.
Breakaway early for Aquinas. A shot sails just over the goal. I was just going to ask you who to watch in this second overtime, and Sydney Watts seems to be one of those players to watch for Aquinas.
Definitely.
Anna Palmer had the goal for Blue Valley Southwest. Even things up after Grace O'Keefe scored in the opening minutes of this match for Aquinas. Gathered there by Lexi Roof. Opportunity for Aquinas.
Yeah, she came out flying past the defenders. She could bring it down just a little lower. That would end the game.
Got a lot of foot on it.
Definitely showed us what she's capable of doing. And she's been doing that all game.
Conte will take it for Aquinas. Sends it high. Hannah Palmer. Lindsay Vitha. Ruth tries to get it back to Vitha. Now Ticklin. Kim.
Oh.
Whistle blown as Hope Kim was taken down.
Yeah, and here, good call by the ref. And it's pretty consistent contact here, and he makes the call now.
You have to figure that Carlin Blake will take this for Blue Valley Southwest.
Can she put it on target? And in the back of the net. She's definitely showed us that she can do it from further out. Yeah. So here they are. They're using this is a new thing now, coming down from the pros, having the defender on the back of the wall, so everyone up front needs to jump straight up, and the player
Nothing gets underneath you then.
Nothing gets underneath. Yeah.
All right. It looks like she's on her feet now.
Not to change their mind.
Blake will take it. Just over the goal. Taylor James had her hand extended. Just about 2 feet too high.
Number 9, Helen.
It looked like she was trying to go for the upper right. We have the little cycle players at the bottom cheering on.
Got their favorite squad, no doubt. They're seeing a good one.
Oh, yes.
Conte will take this. Good crowd on hand. Getting more than their money's worth. Conte. Headed away. Cleared by Olivia Hall. Halfway through the second
Very
10-minute period.
Very smart of her not to give away a corner and give away a throw-in instead.
Sent ahead. Cleared there by Sydney Beck.
Team stop for the goalkeeper. Reading the play.
For Hannah Palmer, but Asakante was there to take it away.
Hannah Palmer, because of her size, she needs to find a way to get away from contact. You know, as a striker, you can move on that front. Move away from her. Maybe she can have better luck with another defender.
Roof sends it over to Avitha. Back to Lamfers. Lamfers looking for Hicklin.
Got away with a handball there. Unintentional. Here she's trying to strike the ball.
Blake couldn't get it settled. Sent back across.
Caught a piece of her leg there. Yeah, I think the ref was trying to see if he was going to give the advantage there, so they brought it back.
A whistle blown there. Palmer looked like she had a run. There is a whistle. Sydney Watts gets tangled up.
Hey, she decided, hey, let me hold on to her.
2.5 minutes to go in the second extra period.
Be careful with that ball in the back. Back to the goalkeeper.
Southwest will play it back to Sydney Beck. Can't get it turned. Throw in for Aquinas. We'll have a substitute first.
This one.
Kelly Del Grante comes in. Excuse me.
No, I'm saying you can see player number 2 bending down and tired. Or 22, rather. This has to be hard. Playing that many games in a short period of time.
Watts moving through. Watts with a chance. Left footer.
Oh!
Can't quite get enough on it.
I know she wishes she can get that one back and get a good connection on that ball.
Under a minute to play. And Southwest with a chance.
I think that was a wasted opportunity there. You know, you have the ball, less than 15 seconds. Here she is. And, oh. You know, goalkeeper well placed as well on that play. Easy save.
Final seconds ticking away in the second overtime. So now we will go to a 5-minute period. And again, sudden victory during that 5 minutes. If no one scores there, we will go to another 5-minute sudden victory period before we go to the shootout.
I'll say let's skip all of that. Let's go straight to the shootout at this point.
We'll take a break and catch our breath. Get you ready for more overtime soccer for the Kansas 5A State Championship. Aquinas and Blue Valley Southwest here on Spectrum Sports. Going to a third overtime between St. Thomas Aquinas and Blue Valley Southwest. Lee Fleisick, David Blaze with you. This one will be a 5-minute extra period, and again, sudden victory if someone should score during that 5 minutes. If no one scores during this 5 minutes, we will go to a fourth overtime, which will be 5 minutes as well. Before we go to penalty kicks, does anything change now that you're playing a 5-minute period? Do you get conservative and try to take this to penalty kicks, or do you not want to go to penalty kicks if you're one of these two teams?
Well, looking at both of those goalkeepers, they're pretty evenly matched, pretty good. If I'm the Saints, I want to go to overtime. And if I'm Southwest, I want to go to overtime as well. I mean, I want to go to penalty kicks as well, you know, because both of these goalkeepers have shown us that they're very well capable of doing the job. So why not?
Sydney Beck of Blue Valley Southwest has been great, just like her counterpart, Taylor James of Aquinas. Two great goalkeepers, and both have had wonderful saves. Taylor James was tested early and made 2 sensational saves. Somehow kept the ball out of the goal in overtime. Anna Palmer with the equalizer for Southwest in the second half. It was Grace O'Keefe of Aquinas who scored early the first 2 minutes of this match. Gave the Saints a 1-0 lead. Blue Valley Southwest tied it in the second half. And now we're going to our third overtime. And this one's 5 minutes long, sudden victory. Aquinas in the white, kicks it away. Blue Valley Southwest in their gray, trimmed in black. Again, both these teams played semifinal matches on Friday night. And less than 24 hours later, they're going to play almost 2 matches.
That's asking for a lot for these young ladies, but they're young.
Beatha for Southwest. Grace O'Keefe for Aquinas. Works her way through. Leaves it for Watts. Watts is always dangerous.
She has that vision. But I want to see a little more from her. take it on your own and make something happen.
Just a little too far ahead for Hope Kim. Aquinas will throw it in. Gets through Watts. Taken by Olivia Hall.
Oh,
Dangerous pass there.
Dangerously given away.
You see maybe a little bit of fatigue because early in that match somebody would have jumped on that ball.
Oh, yeah.
Just past Gregovich. This will be a Southwest throw-in.
At this point, it's all about mental strength, Leaf.
Hicklin controls. Sends it to Vitha. Arnman with a good job of shielding it off.
Counter to kick it off.
Misses. So throwing for Southwest. Hall will take it.
Here we come. We're going the other way.
Grace O'Keefe with it. O'Keefe ridden off there by Natalie Wilson.
Everyone is tired. Everyone is tired.
And now to Jalen Hicklin. We've seen the substitutions slow down a little bit here in the extra periods. You have to worry about that if you're a coach. You obviously want your best players on the field.
Yes, you do.
During the final minutes, but then you also need some fresh legs too.
See, now the coaches are starting to think, okay, who's going to be my penalty takers? And you want your best players to have the opportunity to take those kicks if it comes down to it. So definitely have to limit the substitution.
Sent in high, but handled by Taylor James.
See, Taylor James, she's not antsy. You know, sometimes she hesitates a little bit, but you can tell she sits back and trying to read it before she goes.
Lindsay Vitha. Final seconds of this third overtime. And that'll do it for overtime number 3. We've got another 5-minute period of overtime before we go to a shootout.
Number 4.
Obviously, both sides are exhausted at this point. Are now in the 4th overtime? Are you thinking, let's just don't make a mistake, let's get it to penalty kicks?
That's it. That's it. That's what I would want to do.
Way back when. Look at the highlights again.
We'll take a look at it about 2 hours ago, a little bit more. This match got underway for the 5A state championship, and it was 2 minutes in. Grace O'Keefe with a beautiful goal that gave Aquinas a 1-0 lead. Aquinas getting some great goalkeeping. Taylor James, a sensational save. He would make another just as good. Second half, it was Southwest. Lindsay Vitha, Hope Kim, Hannah Palmer with the finish. That tied it at 1. And that's where we stand. As we head to the 4th overtime, Taylor James. She looks like she could go in a couple more overtimes. Her counterpart, Sydney Beck, has just been sensational, and maybe it would be fitting to see this decided in a shootout between these two great goalkeepers.
Yeah. And I truly believe that that's what it's going to go down to. And they're going to make the difference because the players are extremely tired. You know, the goalkeepers are a little sharper because they didn't have to do as much work as the field player. So now, can the player find the back of the net? You know, and that's asking for a lot after playing such a long game.
Well, they've got 5 minutes to do it before we go to a shootout for the 5A state championship. Blue Valley Southwest won the earlier meeting between these two schools during the season, 3-2 in overtime. Southwest in their gray, trimmed in black, will kick it off. Fourth overtime is underway. Just a little too far for Hope Kim, and Aquinas will throw it in. Kim for Southwest. Looking for Blake. Taken away by Jane Hansen. Blake battling for it.
Blake is really looking for that shot.
Kim controls.
It's good defending.
Taken away by Jane Hansen. Watts with it. Worked it to her right side, but good play by Lamfers to kick it away. Again, sudden victory in these final 3:50.
Oh, goalkeeper came out, but you can tell there was miscommunication between her and the defenders here. And she has to be careful about that.
Grace O'Keefe. Like that'll play, and it'll be a corner kick now for Aquinas.
Here we see Conte going down. Get in the mix.
Sydney Watts will send it in. Will she look for a big defender? Oh, what a save! Sydney Beck saves the day. Was that Hansen who got a head on it?
I think it was number 20.
Jane Hansen.
All right.
Great header. Aquinas will get it from the other side now. Ball's loose. Ooh, just over the goal.
She could have brought that one down a little more.
Two good chances for Aquinas in this fourth overtime.
Now that she wasn't able to turn the hip on that shot.
Minute and a half to play.
Blue Valley Southwest say, hey, we have an answer of our own.
Taylor James comes up to take it. Just before Hannah Palmer was able to get there. Roof.
One minute remaining.
Trying to get the ball ahead to Watts.
I think it's going to be hard to decide the player of the game here.
Both goalkeepers have had sensational saves. Final 35 seconds. Maybe a final chance.
Oh.
Aquinas with the throw in.
Oh, it might have been a handball there.
Referee signals no. Final seconds tick off. And after 4 overtimes, we've settled nothing. Take a look at that non-call in the final seconds.
Oh, yes, it was. That's a penalty.
Well, you can see Andy Rylance call for it right away.
Yeah. That was definitely a handball. And that's why players should choose players to put their hands behind their backs, because even if you're putting in your hands in the natural position, if you're in that box, it touches your hand, it's a handball. Referee missed that one. That might be talked about.
So we'll go to a shootout. 5 players from each squad, one-on-one with the goalkeeper. You're no goalkeeper. What's the strategy when you're facing somebody in a penalty kick situation?
Well, I was taught by a good friend of mine from Cameroon, a goalkeeper, who taught me how to watch the player's hip. So there's players, a left-footed player or a right-footed player, when they're going towards the inside, they close their hips. So you follow the hips. You don't look at the player, you look at the hips. And if he opens up the hip, a left-footed player, if he opens up the hip, he's going to go to the goalkeeper's right. If he closes it, he's going to go to the goalkeeper's left, you know. So it's all in the hip. If you don't know the players, because there are a lot of players that can take great, it's not a lot of science in this, you know. It's trying to beat the ball, staying on the line, getting off the line fast enough, and sometimes you just have to pick a side, you know. But these two teams, having played each other before, I'm sure they're very familiar with the players and where players like to go. So it's going to be interesting to see here.
All right, the referee will pick a side. And we will line up 5 players for each side. Four extra periods, not enough to decide it for the state championship. And we've seen 2 outstanding goalkeepers, Sydney Beck from Blue Valley Southwest, Taylor James from St. Thomas Aquinas. You won't see 2 better goalkeepers in the entire state than what we've seen this afternoon.
Yes, I totally agree with you. They have done a wonderful job. Let's see who's going to come off on top here.
What's your strategy in the shootout? Do you want to, obviously, do you send your best out first, or do you keep somebody back just in case you need a finisher or somebody to save the day.
No, I send the best out first, you know. Send your best, pick a corner. I tell my players, pick a corner and put it in there.
Good look at Sydney Beck.
I would love to see the keepers shoot on themselves.
We could see that.
Yeah, you know.
Let's go, ladies!
So our referee explaining. 5 players each. It's just a kick only, no rebound.
No. Keeper must stay on the line. Can't come off the line too soon. So it's kind of, it can get tricky. You know, sometimes you take a little half step back behind the line. So when you take that step, you don't cross
still
that
on
line.
it.
You're still on, yeah.
Looks like Sydney Beck will be in goal first for Blue Valley Southwest, so Aquinas will kick first. This will be Abby Hansen, junior midfielder. First kick is good.
Keep it shoulder side, and you know,
Aquinas is on the board.
It was the wrong side.
So now,
this is what I call the long mile, going from the middle of the field to that penalty marker.
looks like Jaylee Hicklin for Blue Valley Southwest, facing off against Taylor James.
Try to go through the keeper's left. Here we go.
1-1.
Keeper read that very well. Just couldn't get to it.
So here's Sydney Watts now for Aquinas. Right in the corner, 2-1. St. Thomas Aquinas. A no-doubter for Sydney Watts.
Both of these keepers are just, you know, doing a wonderful job, you know, going in the right direction, but that ball travels so fast.
This is Carlin Blake now for Blue Valley Southwest, trying to even it for the Timberwolves.
So she's coming out straight out the middle. Oh, what a save!
Big time save from Taylor James. And it's Aquinas with the advantage.
She didn't strike that well. With the strength that she has as a player, she should have hit that harder.
Grace O'Keefe now for Aquinas.
Oh,
3-1 now Saints.
world-class kick. Paused, the hesitation sent the keeper the opposite way.
So now it's Ashton Lang for Blue Valley Southwest. And you would think a near must make for the Timberwolves.
Definitely.
She nails it.
And here we go.
3-2 St. Thomas Aquinas leading here. 2 more kicks to go. Asakante and that big foot. I asked you about her as a striker. We're going to see.
Let's see.
Her ability here. Facing off against Sydney Beck.
Under pressure.
Conte scores.
Hey, with a lot of confidence. With a lot of confidence. And as a goalkeeper, we are taught to react, not to act. You know, and but it's hard, you know, when you have a striker who that little small hesitation.
All right, a must make now for Natalie Wilson, Blue Valley Southwest, facing off against Taylor James.
You know, as a goalkeeper, I used to walk up as the referee hands the ball, and I walk up to the striker. And she nails it.
Southwest stays alive. Okay, so it's Claire Ennis stepping up for Aquinas as Natalie Wilson keeps her Timberwolves alive. Claire Ennis can end it.
Here he is.
Aquinas wins the state championship.
Well deserved. Great job from both teams.
What a match. Great goalkeeping from both sides.
Yes. Came down, goalkeepers, you know, great job from both of them. This is things that they can take home for many, many years. This is great school history, great rival, and we have a champion.
Great series between these schools.
Here, we're staying here.
And Adam Lamb can celebrate with his team.
Let's wait for the trophy, I guess.
Aquinas won state championships in 2010, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16. Blue Valley Southwest broke that string in 17, 18. And now it's St. Thomas Aquinas
reclaimed,
taking the trophy home again. And what a season for Blue Valley Southwest.
Yeah.
Just their second loss of the year.
They are definitely happy, and rightfully so.
Aquinas adds to its trophy case 17 state titles now. Adam Lamb takes over and leads them to the 5A title. Great 2 days for St. Thomas Aquinas. Remember, it was a last-second goal against Bishop Carroll that got him into the championship. There's Asa and her dad.
What a wonderful moment. Claire is a very emotional, long road.
It was an early goal by Grace O'Keefe that gave Aquinas the lead just 2 minutes into this match. Hannah Palmer tied it for Blue Valley Southwest in the second half. We played 30 minutes of overtime soccer without a goal. It went to penalty kicks, and in the shootout, it was St. Thomas Aquinas, a perfect 5 for 5 to win the 5A title.
with the goalkeeper coming big and making a great save.
Boy, I'd hate to have to pick a player of the game, but Taylor James would certainly be
I agree
in that
with
first group.
you. Yes.
Sydney Watts certainly played well. Grace O'Keefe with the goal.
Yes. Conte was very strong in the back.
Yes.
But in the end, the goalkeeper
And now
came
for
up
the
big.
awards presentation.
Great match for Sydney Beck and her
First,
Timberwolves
for the
as
Class
well.
5A state runner-ups, the Timberwolves from Blue Valley Southwest High School. Making the presentation of the team medals and trophies to head coach Eric Jones, the Spring Hills athletic director Gary Howard.
Smiles all around for the Saints.
Number 0, Sydney Beck. Number 1,
Southwest
Ashley
Timberwolves get their
Lampers.
runner-up medals.
Number 2,
David, your
Lindsay
takeaway from what you've
Bisa.
seen here in the last 2 days of soccer.
You know, great soccer in the state of
Number
Kansas.
3,
You know,
Charlotte Hannigan.
we have bright future here in Kansas City,
Number 4, Kylie Riggs.
where you know these young
Number
ladies
5,
can go
Allie Owens.
to bigger stage.
Number 6,
Wonderful
Savage.
facility too, by the way.
Absolutely. David, thank you for your expertise, and you're a big part of that soccer future, all the great coaching you do in our area. A big thank you to Gary Howard, the activities director here at Spring Hill, and his entire staff. Beautiful facility here at Spring Hill Activities Center. Thank you very much for your hospitality. A big thank you to the hardworking men and women of our Spectrum Sports crew, led by our producer-director, Joe Novacek. Great job on this Memorial Day weekend. It's St. Thomas Aquinas taking home the 5A state championship. This is Big Fly 6 saying so long from now from Spectrum Sports.